Okay, guys, back in this Ridding the Rat. We'll do a quickie session today, a little nooner, a little, I can't think of another double entendre. Let's go ahead, get going here. Last session, we had all of our players trying to make the money to be able to buy the ivory Avens flowers that they needed. So everyone came up about, let's see, we came up pretty short, a couple thousand short, I believe, or it wasn't even, the party ended up 800 short after they had sold everything that they could around town. Different people sold different things. We had, let's see, doesn't matter. Everyone sold a bunch of stuff, made some money, but we were still 800 gold short to buy all of the ivory Avens flowers that we needed for Jaskier's general number that he'd given you guys for how many individuals would be in the tribe that probably needed to be cured. Now, you guys were able to go throughout the city, do that, and after still coming up short for the money, ended up heading to the mausoleum. You guys, at the mausoleum, Zimmet pretends to be his father, Dante Gruccio, successfully convincing Frida Farswell, who runs the Unwithering Mausoleum, the founder of and CEO of this establishment. You guys were able to basically insert Zimmet as his father and into the scheming ways of Frida Farswell. But before that, you guys actually met San Marilla, the receptionist, who also Zimmet convinced to quit her job, just fully quit her job after scaring her into thinking that this job was dangerous, because she already had those thoughts and already had read in her mind. She was already feeling unrestful about this job. She was already distrustful of her employers, but Zimmet kind of cinched that deal, made her quit her job. She left while giving you guys guest passes to get you guys in the back. So she let you guys through pretty much before she left, and Sandy took off. And from there, Zimmet ended up making a deal with, ended up convincing Frida Farswell of him being Dante, and so many things. He ends up getting taken down below the mausoleum, where he encountered multiple illegally kept dead bodies / living bodies kept on ice, where she was using them for different reasons. She kept a golden dragon named Coagumus, down below on ice, so that she could keep using his regrown golden scales and use that to pad her business ventures here. She had a multitude of bodies of reanimated dead with strung up into a tree that was milking their souls for energy. That energy returning to a blue crystal source at the base of it. And that crystal feeding Frida Farswell to keep her young. Now, in the same area where she kept her secret tree, her shameful tree here, she also keeps Isabella Esposito, Zimmet's mother, where Zimmet is able to reattach his mother's silk scarf to her body. And he was able to convince Frida Farswell to be in cahoots with Dante, as well as a new secret relationship with Dante. And Zimmet was also able to give her a new proof of identification that his father would not be able to similarly do, because it's based on Zimmet's magical abilities. Now, after all of that, Frida Farswell gives him a not magical, but a golden hat made purely out of gold, something that would end up padding your guys' Ivory Avens business buying, and leave some left over for you guys. So you guys were not left fully out of pocket, but mostly. And then from there, you guys revisit. And then from there, you guys go get dinner. One last family feed all of you. No. How bad is it? Are you guys able to understand me? Oh no.
Mostly, I think.
Oof. Okay. Yeah. So Sesame's family.
You're good.
Oh, why
We can
are
hear you.
doing this now?
Liz, we can hear and see you. I don't know if you can see us, but we can hear and see you.
Okay, hallelujah. So Sesame's family feeds you guys at the Friars Fires fillets. And there at the FFF, you guys meet Melise, Sesame's mother, and Melise ends up suggesting that Karhale carry some of Melissa Kaur to different parts of Kel in the near future. So Karhale has a new job working as a drug mule for the Friars under the table business deals. So Karhale fails the saving throw in the spell to push her in that direction, and she is all for it. Kanari and no one else realizing that there was magic involved in this. All Kanari would have heard was a weirdly softly asked and easily agreed to request from her to Karhale to do this. But Karhale agreed. Crazy. Nonetheless, you guys eat a beautiful dinner there. The mushroom and ivy and beauty that's gives this creepy but haunting ambiance for this not aptly named restaurant was a great end to the evening here in Viridisis, and after which you guys head back to Narcissus' house or to be teleported back to Coel Mountain, where you guys end up on the way in through the portal channels at the center of the city. Zimit is found by an old acquaintance, or a new acquaintance rather, who tells him he still has a favor to do. He has 2 favors left. One of which is now, and he will tell you this. I meant to text it to you, but I didn't have to tell you before. So, the favor is you must find the evidence of a shameful secret from a mortal on this plane.
From a mortal?
Mm-hmm. Bring him evidence of a shameful secret from a mortal on this plane.
You're muted.
I might have one for you, Zim. Not mine. Someone else's.
And that is what he desires. The evidence of a shameful secret. Now, a third pending favor is not voiced, but he lets you leave, and you are left unsure what the consequences to not following through would be. But as you step through and the portal starts to wrap around you guys after you guys turned in the magical circle card that you guys had been given, Zimit, you hear the last words. You have 3 months. Echo in your mind as you disappear. But with that, you guys return to Coel Mountain within Narcissus' cottage at the edge of the city. He greets you guys absent-mindedly. He's been working on a new painting, and he is very focused on this. Elim ends up giving you guys some refreshments, but as you guys pass by him, because you guys are on a mission to get back to Narcissus with the flowers in hand now, you guys make your way up the mountain as quickly as you guys can. I'll go ahead and from here on, it has been, since Jenyin and Nemo disappeared, it has been a day coming on a day in it has been 2 nights now. This is coming on the 2nd night. Konari has twinning dreams to do. And you guys rush up the mountain. I assume you guys will want... Konari, do you wish to sleep before or after you guys work on the Brightspurn?
I mean, I don't necessarily care as long as I have time to get to it. So as long I mean,
Okay.
I'm not sure how long it would take us to do it. So and it's pretty much night now. So should we just rest and then like pick it up first thing in the morning?
It is up to you guys. Do you guys want to rest now? And the best choice will probably be to sleep with your tea if you still have some left over.
Just do a 4-hour rest.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get more of that tea.
It's the one that gives us like elvish sleep, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's my chamomile tea, I think.
It's Shamamale.
It's chamomile. I have 5 doses of it left, so if we're gonna do it again, I'm gonna need another to get more somewhere. But I do have enough to do it. You're recommending this just for the sake of time for working on the flowers? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yes and no. Just in the general sense, you guys do have that Jenyen and Nemo have been lost in this space for this amount of time thus far. So you guys trying to get back to him is the pressing concern, right? That would be my only suggestion. You guys can take a full rest. We'll go through that either which way you guys want to do it. Shy Sprout and Jaskier are still off working in the Kalukiko tribe. So they are not back yet. But
Doing our best work.
Heading up this mountain, you guys will arrive and you'll see that most of the people in the castle have gone. So everyone, all of the visitors are gone. There's no more tents set up, but you do see magical lights and flickering flashes of almost small explosions seemingly off in the distance near the hedge maze where you guys were battled before, actually. When you guys get there, would you guys examine that or would you guys head straight in?
Like fun-looking fireworks or like somebody's fighting?
I would say it's hard to tell, but it doesn't sound like battle from far away from Kanari's very high, like, base perception. It doesn't sound like battle from far away, but it also doesn't strike you as fun fireworks. It's just like flashes of light. You're seeing bluish light, a haze of purplish light, a haze of golden light from the hedge maze, but you can't see what's going on because it's just light shining outside of the hedges.
I feel like we should check this out.
Yeah, let's go look. It's probably just Raiden working on locating the portal that was there to try to find a way back to that place. But still should check it out.
As you say that, you guys do move in that direction. There's still holes in some of the hedges that were created back during your guys' battle going in there. And through some of the hedges, you do find Raiden currently with the book open, hands waving, mid-casting as you guys get there. He would turn, acknowledging you guys and saying, "Oh yes, I believe I have found the right concoction, the right list of runes here. Come back soon. I should have it ready." And he is mid-cast. You can see some of the magic starting to take form in a large semicircle in front of him, but it's not quite complete.
Okay.
Okay, for working on this, we really need to get Jaskier back here. It would be a lot easier for me to do all of this if I had him with me.
I mean,
You are aware it's probably not in the book anymore for you to have him here doing it with you guys.
Well,
Guys,
that's why he trained us how to do it.
it's really hard for me to do anything when my secret love affair is not here, guys. I just really need him back. Guys, I swear, I will do so much better if my love person is here.
okay.
Don't worry, we'll get Nemo back.
No, what?
Sorry.
He's playing
No, he's talking about
Valhalla.
Jaskier. Yeah.
Super secret Love affair.
Wait.
Shot and Nemo have a
Really
very
on-
secret thing going on.
really on
Apparently,
the DL.
or I don't even know.
I'm so confused now. I thought you were doing one thing, and I was like, no, wait, that doesn't make sense.
He's playing Carhale, pining after Jaskier, I think.
Yeah.
But
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Jared was joking and saying that he was actually talking about Nemo.
which would be crazy. That would be a
That would be-
crazy. little
The
thing
most down low level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be like the slow burn of slow burns because they still hate each other.
Hey, it would be a true enemies
to lovers right there, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
Just like her men short.
Mm-hmm.
it's fair. Okay, so
That. Yeah.
yeah, we can use my tea if we want to short rest or long rest in a shorter amount of time. I'm just gonna get more. I don't know where, but
the whole point of sleeping is for you to, do the thing, right?
well, I have enough time, I think, to do the twinning dreams in the 4 hours. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
My thing was, Jaskier had said in the sending message she sent me that they needed an Ivory Avon's flower. So I was questioning whether he would need me to bring him one for this.
He does need you to send him one. That is true. You can grab one and you can have Raiden like whisk it over, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Okay, that works.
Magically.
Silly me thinking that I was going to have to like actually bring it there, like some noob. Like some, I thought I was
This
gonna have
is
to travel
one.
there. Like,
Hey, this is in session 1. This is session something. Okay, so sleep before or sleep after your guys' prepping session?
oh, before, please. I don't want to be doing this with exhaustion. That sounds like a bad
Okay.
idea.
Still good. So everyone, do you guys wish to bed down together in the same location? What do you guys want to do on that front?
Well,
Just
Kanari
sleep on the
refuses.
grass outside, wait till Raiden's ready?
Actually, yeah.
I would be bedding down in my cave, but I don't know if everyone else wants to.
How far away is your cave from the actual mansion?
Halfway down, probably about a 30-minute walk. Just normal walking, but you guys could jog there too.
But Kanari is fast.
Kanari,
Yeah.
you stay here with us.
Why?
Because if something happens, I would rather you be here, near me, versus halfway down the freaking mountain.
I will say at this
Fine.
point, you see multiple of Raiden's household kind of ambling about, watching him as he's casting. And you guys see that semicircle of like golden energy cutting a seam through time and space as he's doing it. Stops. Everything fizzles. And he curses, "Oh, Shishin!" As the magic disperses, and he goes, "Okay, I'm very close, very close." And he starts doing it again. Somehow I'm Doctor Strange all of a sudden. the portals. But Kunari, what do you decide?
Fine, I'll
You
stay here tonight.
you don't have to sleep inside. You don't have to sleep inside. You can sleep out here, and it's fine. Just stay close.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's you're acting like you're worried about me, as if I mean, like you're concerned or something. Like I don't know what.
Not
What
about
happened?
you specifically, but it's a very stressful time right now. I'm not asking you to cuddle with me. I'm just asking you not to go halfway down the mountain.
Okay. I was mostly teasing you. That's fine. I'll stay here. It's okay. I'll stay. I'll
Unless you
right up.
wanted to. I'm very warm.
Okay.
Jaskier's not here, so he's very lonely.
Yeah, I know you're lonely. If you want me to, I will.
No, that was a
Thank
joke.
goodness. Yeah, she would find somewhere to.
Actually, it's a Schrodinger's cuddle. I definitely do want to, unless you don't want to and you think that's stupid, in which case I don't.
Tanari is not in touch enough with your feelings to know that, so she wouldn't. She would just be like, okay, good.
Okay, yes, resting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A
I will
note,
rest outside of the
Kanari, your rest would be when you take 20 dreams.
Mhm.
That is when you take it. So are you taking it now?
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. So as you guys sit down, Zimit and Thethamy, oh no, you're not here. Zimit and Karhale end up taking the cup of tea that Kanari passes them. And as they glug down, Kanari pops open a small glittering blue and purple substance that she drinks down as well. Kanari's eyes roll back in her head. Yes?
I did give everyone the tea so we could take a shorter, long rest, by the way. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say
Everyone
that.
takes it. You take it. And we are good.
Bethany, you see as your eyes are closing now, he's in the corner drinking it as well.
He followed along. He sneaked into the little box of flowers. I will say the ivory avens are in a crate next to you guys where you guys are sleeping. Is that okay with you guys, or do you guys want to play somewhere else?
No, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Then you guys fall asleep out near the hedge maze. Oddly enough, the same place that Kanari had crumbled bits and pieces of her sending stone in the corner. And the pieces of that sending stone are black and charred parts of the ground now. The sending stone itself fully dissolving into the ground in this black space. You all fall asleep. Kanari, roll me a Constitution saving throw. This will just be how well your body takes the twinning dreams and whether or not you will wake up when everyone else wakes up in 4 hours.
Okay, I realized I did not have any dice out, so hold on.
I'm wondering if we should keep a watch.
What are you concerned about? We're on Raiden's territory. It's fine.
No,
Nothing.
10,000 gold worth of ivory avens flowers. I'm getting antsy.
It's not like anyone would ever bypass his security defenses.
Yeah, it's
He would
never
portal
happened.
right into the middle of the yard and take. I mean, it's unreal.
It's not like there's any precedent for that at all. What is your roll?
22.
22 is great. You shake it off. You are not exhausted when you wake up after this. The nice things. And now, whether or not it even succeeds, roll me a D100.
Oh boy, a D100. What am I hoping for? I don't even know.
As you close your eyes, you're looking up into the sky. And so, when you are using the day of the common moon between the two of you, there's far better chance of success. There's a 75% chance of success. So I'm going to roll even or odds. If it's odds, it'll land on below 25. And if it's odds, it'll be below 25. If it's evens, it's above 25. But it could be either or. But there is a 25% chance either way. Oh. Okay. I know the number. What did you roll?
73.
A 73. Okay, so as you go to sleep, as you close your eyes and you're reaching out and out, you can sense your own mind, your soul itself almost traversing over not the land and the sky like people have felt before in taking twinning dreams. You can feel yourself exiting this plane almost. It feels like your soul is swimming through water for a moment, or at least that's how it is in your dream. And you don't normally dream. As you bend your mind out, your manifestation, your spiritual manifestation almost, you slam into the edges, into this tightly woven wall of blue woven threads. And all you see is blue as you blink awake again. 4 hours later, fail.
Wait, 73? That wouldn't have been under if it was a... I thought I was safe either way.
My roll.
Odds are evens, and she said if she rolls evens, it'll be if you roll above 25, and if she rolls odds, if you roll.
Oh wait, no, I confused myself too. I'm so sorry. You're
Okay.
right. You're right.
I was like, I
No
think
way.
I should be safe. Because it's either is it you want to be
You're
above
right.
25 or which 25 is going to be the wrong one, but it was
Yes.
the top or the bottom one.
Yeah.
And you didn't fall in either.
I didn't fall in
the-
either, so I was like, I should be
you
fine.
almost didn't make it.
Barely,
No,
yeah.
Aaron, you and me, same wavelength. That's where I was at, like in my brain. That is
Okay.
exactly where I was
Okay.
at.
I'm glad I
Okay.
caused this. I thought you were right, actually. But I'm glad I caused this anyways.
Dude, you're correct. There was a 75% of chance of success because you're doing it on Asian's moon. So in this moment, as you slam, your consciousness slams into this blue woven separation between where he is and where you are. Instead of slamming, as you slam into it, your consciousness does. Your consciousness seems to shrink, and in the way that you yourself can maneuver through any battle, any flying arrows, and perfectly slip through without even needing to look at them, you slip through the tiniest holes within the threads themselves. You slip through, and you continue through the other side, and everything becomes darkness. There is no more bluish light. There is no more threads that you can see. Instead, you're just following the black darkness and a small thread that is leading you toward your friend. Immediately, you're going so fast, you stop and you feel jarred. You see the figure of Jenyen in the distance moving slowly. Footstep, footstep. Small, shrinking form. He's made himself seem smaller. You can feel this. You can sense this. He's moving and he's not sleeping. You can tell that immediately. His soul is active, and the only way you can connect with someone is if they're also sleeping, except here, it's different. You actually see not... You sense that this is not him. You're not inside him so much now. You are somewhere else. You're seeing something that's not his soul plane. Instead, you're seeing an amalgamous black and blue and purple visage. These rolling hills of changing forms, like an ocean of black and purple. You see him walking along this ocean and not sinking into the waves as they roll. You see him running and hiding behind a large, yawning building that towers above him. All of a sudden, it wasn't there, and then it was. You see him crouching behind it, looking over on the other side, waiting. You can tell he's hiding, and you're standing right next to him. He doesn't see you, but you can see him, which is odd because you can't see. He gets up, and you hear the sound of chains clinking against the ground. And he flinches and gets up as though to run. Do you say anything?
Yeah, I think she'd reach out for him, be like, Jiwong, are you okay? Like, kind of quiet though, because she knows he's like hiding from something. So
You whisper this, and as your hand reaches out, you can see a golden energy that is your hand overtaking your whole body. You are only semi-present, almost, but you can see your thread leading to him. This tight and thick golden cord between the two of you leads to him, disappears into him, and when you speak, he turns with just a startled Xiaochen, Xiaochen, turns again, and he gets up and he runs. But you're dragged with him. You don't actually move. You are consistently pulled on that tether. As he's running, he sees you and he like shakes his head as though you are not there, and keeps running. He ignores you.
She's gonna be like, no, it's me. I'm trying to find out how to help you guys. I need to save you.
He throws over his shoulder as he's running, and this time he jumps and rolls behind another outcropping that suddenly rises up and hides him in this moment. And you can still hear the sounds of chains dragging behind him. And he turns, looks askance across the landscape of just black and rolling purple, looking like he's searching for something. Turns back to you and he goes, I know you're not here. She's not here. You're not real. And he stares at you for a few seconds, trying to make you disappear with his mind. Like you would stare at a hallucination.
No. Remember, it's like that dream that I remember the last time I did this. You told me you never wanted to see me again, basically.
His eyes go all wide, and he sits back on his haunches just a bit, like thrown. That is you, Xiachen. How are you? I am elsewhere.
He's what?
He says we're in Shai's tapestry. I
knew it.
What he says.
I knew it. Sorry. You're okay. You're in Adar, right? You're in some form of Adar.
I don't know the name.
It's okay.
It's a city, and then it's not. And then it's a set of caves, and then it's rolling hills. It's different every time, every step you take. He runs immediately as he says that. You see the large like ridge line that he was hiding behind sink down into the rolling purples, and instead rises up a tower behind him. And he sees it and he jumps again, and he goes, "We have to keep moving. Keep up." And he runs.
Yeah, I'm attached, but I'm following him. Yeah, so either way.
Okay. As you're being hugged along with him. Yes.
A what check?
A perception check.
Okay. 22.
A 22. You can see around him the rolling mountains of blue and purples, just shifting and ever changing. You see him running towards what looks to be a small outcropping of trees, amid which, with such a high roll, you can actually even see a black and purple form of like a fort, a small fort, as he's rushing towards it. And he's running away from this long tower that's behind you. But now with this high perception, you can tell that the tower doesn't reach the ground. Instead, it's just unattached to anything. It's floating from the sky. And as you look up and up, it just continues deeper, deeper, deeper into the sky. And it never disappears. As far as your eye can see anyway. As he is tugging you along and he's running, you guys can hear the sound of chains and breathing from behind, but he doesn't look behind. When you look behind with your high perception, you can see a monster, gigantic, with long chains hanging from its wrists, from its elbows, from its neck, and it's walking after you guys, but it's larger than Genyin's form is now. Except you've never really looked at Genyin so much. Even in the times that you connected with him, he just appeared in your senses as you've always seen him in your senses. Here you're actually seeing him though. And you're seeing this place, whatever it is. And you see that creature, a snarling, more monstrous form of your friend Genyin, as he's chasing you, in the form and appearance of what had chased everyone else down in the Tellurian temple when he was under the control of Nine and Yuji long ago. As he continues rushing away, he makes it into the trees, and he brings you behind this small fort. It's too small. It looked bigger from far away, and now you get up close, and there's these small flags that are tacked onto it. There's this this bad formation to it that it appears to be made by a child. It's just a small kid of sorts. He hides behind this, and he breathes out for a few seconds. He goes, "We normally have a couple minutes here." His eyes look around again, and it seems like he's searching for something, but he settles down. You guys made enough distance between him and his path.
Are you okay? Are you okay? I mean, that looked like it was you chasing you.
He nods. He nods, just disgruntlement on his face, but barely any emotion still. And he goes, he says it's creating what we fear, sending it after us. And he looks above and ducks back down again. He goes, "What are you all doing? You're not coming here, are you?"
Yeah, we're planning on it.
It's too dangerous. There are your friends, people here, and completely taken over.
You suggest I just leave you here to forever run from this monster?
No, I will not tell you thus again. And his hand does lift and land on yours because you're crouching right next to him. The pull of the cord has brought you close. He lays a hand on you or through you as his claw just kind of passes through the golden energy that has made up your form. And he goes, "Just know this place is all infected." And his hand, as it comes away, you can tell there's black all the way up his arm and completely in the veins crawling back up.
Oh no. You're already affected. Honestly, you're doing better than I was fearing, so that's good. Where's...
I'm easily taken by it, I suppose. Your friend, Nemezine, not yet.
Where is he then?
His eyes look around again. He doesn't see, but he looks back to you. He should be moving. He wanted to examine more, see if he could find the ends of this place.
They still don't know you're here? You stayed hidden from them?
Thus far, yes. Surprisingly, they both rolled crazy well. They both rolled crazy great checks in the first place.
Really well?
Jenyan's the only one who failed the actual Constitution saving throws of being here, of being present. So
that's why he's affected a bit.
That's why he's been infected. And thus far, though, they've been able to keep out of the eyes of the rest of them that are here. And you can see in the distance, you can see forms of just large hulking bodies just kind of ambling and wandering amid the rolling blues and purples and blacks of this plain.
Okay, we're trying to figure out a way, like a serum to reverse the darkness in everybody. I don't really have a better plan than that, so we're not going to come undetected, probably.
All right. You know where you will come in.
Raiden's trying to find a basically trace back the portal that my dad...
No, that space is completely overrun. The only reason we slipped by was because of Nemezine's magic.
Oh, good. Okay, you have a better place for us to come in?
If he can move it, he should move it here. I don't know magic. Can you stay? Perhaps your friend will return.
Oh, Nemo? I mean, I'll stay as long as I can. But
And
yeah.
he goes, "You see you in this form. You can see me."
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I do have my sight here. So, yes. It's a dream world. I guess it's different rules.
He nods. And he reaches out to try to touch you again, but he can't.
Oh, it's good to see your face, though.
Mm-hmm. He nods and he leans forward as if to brush his forehead against yours, but again,
I know.
Leans back and he goes, "Come prepared. This place, we cannot sleep."
He said he can't sleep. As in, you physically can't sleep, or if you sleep, game over, kind of thing.
I close my eyes, and then I open them, and no time has passed.
Okay, all right. Well, we're coming through regardless. I mean, we've got to save you guys. I don't know why you let Nemo drag you here in the first place. That was so stupid.
Oh, he goes, I chased your enemy through this portal, and we were that close. That close. But he disappeared up, and he moves his hand to point at the untouching, bottomless tower that just rises into the sky. And he goes, "We can't get up there. Nemazine and all his magic can't either."
Okay, well, I don't know what other preparations we can do, but we'll try to figure something out. But other than that, and she kind of motions to his arm, you're okay for now?
He nods. And his eyes look askance again as there's movement out in the trees. And he stands. He actually motions towards you, and he goes, "Kanari speaks to us." And you see Nemazine with little, his hair kind of slicked back with black and almost like blackened sweat almost all over him. But as he's stepping through the trees, he looks like dystopian Nemazine all of a sudden.
I love it.
Nemazine, you do not see Kanari at all as Genyon motions out towards her.
Wait, is there something else chasing you?
No. Kanari speaks to us from the other side. She comes, they come.
Genyon, there's no one there.
He looks actually at Kanari for a brief second, looks back again, and he goes, "No, this time she is more realistic, more herself. This is real, I assure you."
Tell Nemo that if I were there, I'd be punching her in the face right now.
She would be punching you in the face right now, as she says.
Maybe it is Kanari. You didn't show it. Wait, you didn't. And it would like run over and like, I guess they would have a tunic or anything like that. You didn't show her your arm, did you?
She saw it for herself.
Just tell her it was totally not my fault.
It was his fault?
She can hear you.
Oh. Hey.
Nemo, you're doubly dead. Triply dead, I think. I think there's 3 things I want to kill you for now.
Hey, Spirit Kanari. How exactly is she here?
She greets you with happy greetings.
You're lying to him. in front of me.
He turns to you. He goes, "It would be better if we had a good working survival relationship here."
I'm gonna save him so I can kill him. That's
Wait,
fine.
what is she saying?
That she is planning to save you.
Oh, okay. Wait, they're coming here?
Yes.
That's like the worst idea.
He forced our hand by dragging you into this portal.
Is Kanari behind this idea?
I don't know. I assume yes. But they are bringing a cure. Something to... And he motions at his hand.
Ask Nemo if he has any other helpful information.
Do you have any information you'd like to relay? Helpful? Something that they can use to prepare?
I mean, the cure is great and all. How exactly are they going to get the cure to the hordes?
Did we talk about, like, are we just injecting them with it? Can we have an aerosol version of this that we just spray over?
I'm working on it, okay?
I don't know.
I'm
I wonder if Kanari knows how we're doing this.
With that, Jinyan and Nemo saying that alerts Jinyan. Jinyan turns and he goes, "The weapons you gave me are not here with me. They do not come.
None of the weapons?
Place is of a different make than our world."
Oh yeah, tell Kanari to ask Shy about because she... Do I gather that she can actually see anything here?
You're almost half sure that he's still hallucinating, but yes, it seems like he's hallucinating her being able to see him.
Ask Kanari or tell Kanari to ask Shy about the real things here. Why are some things real and some things aren't?
He just looks over in Kanari's direction. He goes, "It is true, some things stay and some things are created."
In my time in the tapestry, do I know anything about this? Because I spent extensive time in the tapestry with Shy over
the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
In Shy's tapestry, there was the static design of this realm, of his realm, and there was things that were there no matter what. But you could also imagine things into being as well. So you could imagine a chair being there and it would appear, right? That's how different things appear into that world, and how things are adjusted for different types of beings. But yeah, you're familiar with the idea that some of those things just stay, like the tree at the center of the basin, and on the outside of the basin, you guys, they described a city that you saw on the distance.
Wait, sorry. Who described the city?
Did Shy leave the tapestry behind? I don't remember.
Shy, I don't think he would have left the tapestry behind.
Because
maybe he did. I would even rule that he did because he was going into dangerous territory. He might not have wanted to.
He wasn't going as a Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Have like Raiden put it in one of his various vaults.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he'll knock on Fort Byers we've got here going on, and be like, yeah, this is not like the other stuff. I don't know where we are, but it's very similar to the tapestry.
Okay.
Stuff like this.
So DM, you're saying that there were some things that were designed in the blueprint of the tapestry.
Yes. Those things wouldn't disappear because someone stopped imagining them. But anything that you guys would create in your own mental power, would disappear when you left. Or when you stopped imagining it.
Yeah. Somebody must have, whoever designed this place, designed these things at the same time, or with it. It was here at the beginning.
But this
I
is like a kid's fort. After Jenyan relays this information.
Yeah. It's going between Jinyan.
Yeah.
We'll establish that, yeah.
This is like a kid's, and there's like a city or like a village that's real.
What does
This
this?
isn't like the trees or the mountains in Shy's thing. These are like.
Is the city set over a vast pool of water?
DM.
You would know that there is a city with a good amount of water around it, yeah.
I mean, it's got some water. I wouldn't know if it's like a lake or a river, an ocean, or a pond. I don't really know those classifications. I wasn't very good at school. But...
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just trying to think if the place I saw felt in the tapestry is the same as the place you guys are in. I'm gonna guess yes because I have no other guesses left. But
well, this place has. We can't go, just like in the tapestry. We can't go like. There's an edge.
It comes to an end. Yeah.
We can't go past a certain point on all sides. So I can't find a connection to the tapestry.
But you know you're in the tapestry?
No.
Oh.
I think it's like the tapestry, but it's not. I don't know. I was hoping that you or Shy would be able to, if Shy knows of another tapestry. He's there with you, right?
Yeah. No. He went off on an adventure. With
that's
Jaskier.
so unlike him.
Do you know him at all? I don't think you guys have ever interacted, really. Besides,
We had lunch together years ago.
Okay, that's not important. We have limited time. The point being, we have to find a way in. Raiden has a way in. I don't know if he can move it to the place that's different than from where you guys came in, though. We have a cure.
So, Nemo, you're aware they're going to be coming into a spot that is like overflowing
It's
with.
the center. Yeah. It's the. You guys can't go there. You will die.
Okay, can I tell Raiden something on how to move the portal? He needs some help. He's never been here before.
Nemo, go ahead and give me.
In on Jenyan.
He
Can you
can't
connect
see you
your-
guys. What?
Can you connect your thread?
Can I connect my thread? I don't know how the threads work.
Raiden might kind of.
I mean,
Yours
we
and-
bought a thread, and she's kind of like shaking whatever threads between them. I don't know how this works.
Your and Jenyan's thread is the strongest. You should be able to trace it. How long are you still here for?
Probably a few more minutes. I don't know how long the spell
We
works.
literally have 3 minutes left.
Oh, yeah, just a few minutes. Why?
I can't do anything for you.
Well, she's gonna give you a roll. She's gonna give you a roll of some sort. So, take the roll.
Wait, what?
Nebzine, give me an Arcana check, but with advantage. Take a note, by the way. All your Arcana checks, I know that they're a low addition, but they should all be at advantage because of your core connection.
Well, I get -2 for Arcana, I think.
Oof. Well, they're all at advantage.
Or
No matter what, Nemo as core touched, Nemo has advantage on all Arcana checks. Anything to do with magic, he has advantage on because he's just touched the core of magic.
Yeah. That's an 11.
11. You give her the best description of certain runes that she can relay to Raiden. So you're giving her the best magical version of longitude and latitude as you can give.
Well, can't I just have her? Can Raiden maybe focus in on the end points?
Mm-hmm.
Because we know there is an edge. Can he try to ping to the edge of the? Because that we've discovered is pretty safe, right? Except for that village.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty much the center of everything That's the issue. That's where you guys came from in the first place. Yes, you can definitely advise that. We'll see what he can do with that. So I would say your ability gives him, it's not very high, it gives him a +2 to his roll to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll tell him that just we'll be coming back probably in a day or like soon. We're gonna be trying to come help soon. So try to avoid getting taken over by the darkness, and just do what you can to be prepared for when we get back. Stay together. We don't want to chase you down separately. Okay?
We could maybe cause a distraction. So far, we've been really good at those.
And you are both coming through as soon as we're here. No dilly-dallying. Juwong.
Oh, wait. I thought you were curing them.
Juwong, please. Take care of yourself. I can't lose you again, okay? And that's what she says.
He turns to you, and as Nemo is saying this over his shoulder, he turns to you and he goes, "We will do our best. You stay safe as well. Be brave, Shao Chen." And then the twinning dreams ends. You feel yourself yanked backwards.
I am shocked. You guys are not. Sorry.
I am too. Everything goes black.
We were actually pretty smart once we got in there.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, so that at least so no long rests, no weapons.
There is nothing physical that comes to this plane with you. Like everything that they have on them, like Nemo and Jinyan have on them, is their imagined version of things, but it doesn't have effect. It's not as physical there as it is in your plane.
So no spell, no potions, no
They have spells. Nemo's magic does work.
But no potions, no, like my teas won't work. This is bad, guys. We're getting stripped down to our raw core.
Half of the party is martial based.
I mean, that's good. That is good.
No, it's not.
We can fight with our fists at least.
I'm not nearly as effective without a weapon.
You can imagine a weapon, probably.
Versus
you said they don't have effect.
Hundreds and hundreds of...
You're basically just knocked down to base weapons, pretty much. Like, you can imagine a weapon to take, but it won't have the effect that your guys' magical weapons will have.
Oh, okay.
Like, what's that boss?
What's that? Though. Sorry.
What's that prophet that killed like 400 people with like a jawbone of a donkey or something? That's gonna be you guys rolling in.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that, Kanari does wake up refreshed in the middle of a hedge maze.
Must be nice.
Lights around you. It's dark still. The sun has not come up. It's barely been down for any amount of time at all. It is now pretty much midnight that you guys are waking up. Zimit, your sleep is restless. Roll me a Constitution saving.
It's at 18.
Hold on. It actually might be a different roll.
I hope none of what you were saying.
Make your roll. Hold the number for a second.
None of it.
Why is her internet bad but mine's not?
Yeah, you guys are literally in the same place.
It's because I'm far away.
I mean, I guess, but
It's because I'm far away.
Okay, I think we can hear you now.
Literally, he's right next to the internet. Like, he's right next to the Wi-Fi box.
I am, but you're not
Good. Okay.
40 feet away from me.
I am through a door, across from a wall, farther away from it. It's not that good. It doesn't have that wide
Over
of
the river and through the woods.
square footage. Okay, so your dreams are filled with whispers and haunting words that you don't understand. Roll a d. What was your d20 number?
18.
18. Sorry, this is not a Constitution saving throw. Did you add anything to it, or is it a straight 18?
No, it was 16 plus 2.
16? Okay, 16's good still. In this case, whenever you roll for this, it's just a straight roll. You pass, and the whispers, you just kind of tell them in your own brain, your own charismatic effect on the world around you and everything. You hear those whispers, and you're like, no, shut up, I'm resting. And they almost all shut around you, and you are able to rest. You wake up despite your necklace, and everyone else as well, same thing. Kanari relays her dream to you, her twinning dream encounter with you guys.
Okay. Well, it sounds like things certainly could be worse.
I mean, yeah, but we've got no weapons, no items. Wait, if nothing physical comes over, how are we going to bring the cure with us?
You hear, yes, success, amazing. Are you still out there? Are you still out there? I've been successful. And you just see the sparks and lights and the flashing of bluish purples in the distance.
You know, actually, can you move it like 2 feet over that way?
Yeah, Nemo wanted me to tell you, and she'll tell him what Nemo told her. Just like, because apparently wherever that opens is like the worst possible place for us to come in. I don't know.
As you guys like come into the clearing where he's been setting this up, you see, instead of the almost ripped and smaller and ragged edges of the seam between time and space that Konotosh Quay had pushed into existence, instead you see a almost perfect circle of blue and black energy surrounding a hazy looking image of another plane, something Kanari has seen already, and you guys see as rolling purples and blue and black hills, almost ever changing an ocean, and in the distance, like crackling, thunder-filled clouds of purplish light. You do realize as he's stepping up to it already and doesn't respond immediately, his hand is pressing through this portal itself, and he's looking very confused for the moment as he pulls back and he looks at his hand, and then he acknowledges you guys. Problem. Stares back at the portal. Huh?
What'd he say?
Karhale, dears, see what happens when you put your hand through.
I'll walk up to go put my hand through and turn over to him.
Look, I don't know if I have the emotional capacity for one more thing to go wrong.
And she'll stick her hand through.
Your hand presses as though it's pressing on a textile, some sort of filmy barrier of magical energy. As you're pressing, it seems to appear more and more thoroughly. And the more you press, the thicker and more tension there seems to be. It's almost as you're staring at this magical energy that's keeping you from pushing to the other side, it almost looks like small little chain links, like in armor in a chain shirt, but all made out of this bluish energy. These tiny chain links that just cover the entire portal. He goes, I believe I have successfully done this. But, and you, at this point, you see on the other side, there's these shadows, these hazy shadows of movement, of almost looks like figures on the other side that are starting to crowd around. He goes, oh dear, as he pulls back.
Close it.
All right. But this was quite difficult to set up in the first place. And expensive, mind you, as he starts to wave his hands.
Wait, what if they come through and we can cure them when they come through the portal?
That's a good point, actually. Do you want him to keep it open?
Do we have anything prepared?
You are aware, based
We
on
just
Jenny
woke up.
their thing. Yeah, you guys still need to prepare.
Done
Based
any
on
of it.
his experience thus far, you will need them to be in a physical state to be able to imbibe this.
So basically them coming through is our best bet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't have the stuff prepared, so I guess not right this second.
Okay, so he casts the spell, reverses, and he goes, I can only do this one more time tonight, dears. But he starts to close again.
Well, this was a good experiment, I suppose, because A, we don't want to go through there, and B, we don't have any of the cure prepared.
Well, you should have told me not to do it until you all woke up. Or
We
you
didn't realize you
Right.
had figured it out yet. You said you were still figuring it out.
Well, it was error, trial and error. All right. Yes. Mistakes on both parties. Let me know when you're ready. And what was it, about 2 feet to the left?
Actually, could you maybe get us on the one of the 4 corners or the edge of the barrier?
Darling, it's not like I can move physically and make the portal appear. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I was doing it here because the frayed threads were more present here, but I could recast this anywhere now that I have the signature. It doesn't matter where I am. I would need a new signature to follow.
Sure. Remember, you are talking to someone who does not know how magic works.
So, what is this obsession with moving the portal?
Nemo and Jenyan said that coming in here would be the worst place to come in because it's full of the problem people. And if we can come in on closer to the parameters, and she'll explain it's like it works like, and she's like that. I don't know. Nemo said something about maybe using Jenyan's scent on me, or no, he said using something. I think of it as scent. I don't know what he said. Something about Jenyan's essence
Good.
and to connect.
Maybe more.
Despite as convoluted as it's been relayed to me, I do understand, I believe, where Mr. Nevezine Tao was going with it.
I think
Alright,
I
will have to
understand this
examine
one.
your spirit in full, though.
Wait, what?
I will need to examine your spirit, your soul in full, though.
Okay. I mean, it's only half of what it used to be, so take you half the time.
We're going
I
after very
answered. She goes, I hope Jenyan was doing okay.
Oh, you weren't with me, Ty. Oh, that's so fair.
It's really weird not to be with you when you sleep. And I never do.
Wait,
You would have been.
do you have any tips, Ty, for how we can deal with being there, since nothing corporeal goes through, apparently?
Would Ty not go through? She would just poof.
What? No, Ty would.
When
That's
Ty goes
that's
through, he
that.
turns into like a giant, monstrous kaiju.
She goes,
Kaiju.
wait, you're describing. That sounds more like Dalcor. So it's true then. Jenyan's in Dalcor?
I guess some version of it. I don't know how it's still around, but that's what it seems to be.
All right. Yes, you guys will need new ways to approach things there. What have I heard? She's gonna roll a history check to see if she's ever known of people traveling there from your world. She goes, I don't really know anything about people like you traveling to my world, so I'm not actually sure how it'll turn out for you. But what you're describing makes sense. But I'm surprised it looks like that too. It doesn't quite look like my home. But it does seem to act like my home.
I don't know.
Place home too.
I just don't know. I don't know how to proceed with this. Either we go in there in the middle of a swarm of infected people and try to get Jinian and Nemo out, because we can't bring the thing with us. I guess the cure.
I mean, we don't know that.
You want to get there and find out?
Why don't we just do it like Avengers Assemble, open the portals, and just flood in?
Just
like,
flood in. Side note, Ryan is standing behind Kanari. Eyes are fully purple, and he's just staring at her.
I can feel your stare, and it is uncomfortable.
Bear with it, dear. I need to do this to be successful in what you're asking of me.
Okay.
He's gonna roll for that, but yeah, continue.
Hope you don't tell anyone any of my secrets you see in there.
Okay, this is a problem still. We have no backup, little options.
No resting.
No resting, no weapons. And I'm going to have to face probably my uncle in this. After I've died twice.
He won't recognize you. Probably. Is that a plus? I mean...
No.
Oh, okay.
I think he would still want to kill me. I think that would actually make it worse for me, because fighting him would be less cathartic. Because there was nothing in it for him. Okay, this is bad. This is bad, bad. So, okay, we're just kind of... I don't know why we're assuming the cure could not get through. They said their weapons did not come through.
Nothing that they brought with them came through.
Our clothes disappeared. We were just naked.
I don't know if the clothes disappeared. Did the clothes disappear, DM?
Sorry, were they wearing clothes?
Were they wearing clothes, DM?
What you saw was them wearing clothes. You don't know if they came in clothes or not.
They conjured clothes.
They did express to you that everything physical, like they didn't have anything physically with them.
The first time Kanari sees Karhale, it's fully naked.
I could see in there if it weren't for the dream. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because you couldn't see in the tapestry, right?
Mm-mm.
Ooh, I'm curious now. Okay. Either way, we need to start working on the cure regardless. Logistical question, DM. With Shy and Jaskier over there working on the same potion that we're going to be working on, would it not stand to reason that they would be done before we were? Because they're only making one, and we're making 300.
Yeah, it would stand to reason,
Like
yes.
Project.
But there's the effect of the travel backwards that's happening. There's the effect of them being interacting actively with that tribe.
Yeah.
I would say you still needed you guys are on your own for doing this.
Oh, I was wondering if we would know whether or not it worked.
I would say it probably hasn't happened yet. You guys then
Just like before we leave. I was wondering if before we like venture into the great unknown, if we would have any kind of confirmation of whether or not this actually works.
You will not know.
Okay. Cool.
It takes time for the administering of the cure to happen, especially for someone who's been infected by it for a period of time. He would have relayed to you that sometimes it takes multiple doses to cure someone fully, and sometimes it takes very few. And it depends on how long they've been under the effect. So someone who's been under the effect for weeks will take upwards of 5 to 7 doses. But each flower can make up to 7.
How like spread out is the dosage? Like you take a dose, how long you have to wait?
It's going to be over a few days, and you'll find out whether or not the person dies in that process or not.
Okay, so I'm wondering if we should change gears a little bit then. If Raiden, when he's done staring a hole into my soul, can figure out how to move the portal at all, I think we should just open the portal, run in, grab Nemo and Genyan, bring them back out, and then
At least we're not worried about the time crunch of them being there.
Exactly, and then we can think through how to heal people, because it's going to take days for us to make all the potion stuff that we need to, and they probably won't last that long.
At least a week.
That's a fair point.
And I'm not letting them succumb to the darkness. I mean,
Okay.
You guys can at least make a couple for now, just to have something on hand. But yeah, to make the bigger amount will take a couple days.
Sorry. I mean, yeah, we could try to make just a couple of potions, see if somehow it does go with us because of magic. I don't know. But I think we need to try to get them out before we tackle everything else.
Yes.
We are not prepared to deal with a horde of infected people in a place where we can't take any of our stuff.
Yeah. She said Trig, and Carly runs into the mansion.
Okay, good
Amazing.
conversation.
You run up, and unfortunately, Trig is still unconscious. You burst into the room, and things are unchanged. The only thing you do see is the head maid, the half orcish woman, presently changing his bedding and pushing, half rolling him over, moving him the way you would a comatose patient. She looks up at you kind of askance, no change.
Nothing? Not even a little?
He seems to be responding to outward stimuli, but he has not woken up. It has only been 2 days. Perhaps whatever happened to his body has taken more of a toll.
Well, he's supposed to be tougher than that. And she's walking out.
She grunts in response, but you don't even see her face as she goes back down the stairs and back outside.
Is Raiden done checking me out yet?
Yeah, Raiden has checked you out enough. He seems somewhat prepared to try to include it into the spell and to try to seek the end results of where your tether leads. He will do his best.
Okay. Raiden, maybe you should get some sleep while we make a couple potions, I guess, to take with us.
Yeah. I never sleep. And he
Wait,
does move over to get
you
water.
actually never sleep? How do you do that?
It's natural.
That would be super convenient.
Oh, wait, how do we do that? Because you can't sleep where we're going.
Well, I don't know. Perhaps it's because part of what we are is because of them. They are similar.
What? That made no sense.
It doesn't matter, my dear. I can't give you what I am, unfortunately. I also live forever.
That explains so much about you, honestly.
Wait, you live forever?
Did you know we used to have a custom within our elven nature? We used to have a custom that we would not respond to greetings or offers of allyship or even offers of betrothal for at least a year to be polite. But since we interacted with human society too much, a year ended up being too long.
Wow. That's
Before you-
crazy.
Just to let
I'm
you know.
confused on some things, but that's not important for right now.
Doesn't matter. Sorry, whenever I am tired and I need a meditation, I get a little bit reflective. I will go fetch coffee for myself. Any for all of you? Right, got you.
I do need to tell you something at some point, Raiden.
Yes?
Consider it a favor of information that you will find useful. Oh goodness, I have to find my notes.
Oh!
This is from far back. Not that
Interesting.
far.
He waves at a servant and sends them off for coffee for him and Zimit.
Okay, so you know that Corin was influenced to, wasn't it him? Who was your cook who helped the other people?
Corin, yes.
Yeah.
Since fired, cast out.
Yeah. So I mean, I want you to take this with a grain of salt.
All right.
I don't know what you do what you gotta do, but Alder also might be somewhat compromised.
Oh. You're making a laugh. You're joshing me, aren't you?
I wish I was
my leg.
It would be I'm not that good at jokes. Sorry.
No, Kanari, that is not true. Corin is already
Who is Alder?
Oh, done. Want to dig up new problems, Kanari?
Alder's just the head of his household, basically, and his most trusted servant.
No, sure, but what are you saying? What is your proof?
Diana?
Yes.
Zimit's sister.
What would she know about my servants?
Well, she had info on Corin to begin with. I think that's where that came from. I don't know who ended up using the info, but it was her who got it, I think. And she also has crap. What happened? Oh, I gotta read my notes. My notes are so. Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Your back of the character sheet notes.
These are actually my phone notes now, but they use
Oh
yes.
wow.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, so Corin might have knocked over the what's it called? Your magic doohickey. Alder's technically the one who brought in the Djinni into your estate.
Oh, no.
He
Knowingly.
didn't. I don't think he knew what was going to happen. She basically promised him a wish of sorts if he just did a simple thing in carrying this vessel in. I don't think he knew exactly what it was going to do. But now she feels like she doesn't think he thought he was betraying you, if that means anything. He just got a little too carried away and didn't think it through. I'm really sorry.
I'll be back in an hour. And he disappears in a swoosh of his robes and he books it up the steps.
Oops. I mean, I should have told him sooner, but we've been a little carried away.
Oh yeah, no worries. He disappears at the top of the steps and he's gone.
Hopefully he doesn't take it too hard. I really don't think Alder meant to hurt him. He just was dumb. But unfortunately, dumb people have consequences.
You would think that and get Nemo's alive.
He has died once. It's really just us.
He died twice.
He's died twice. We've wasted so many resources on keeping that man alive, and what has he done for us besides pull our friends into danger? Anyway.
Yeah. And then randomly hate me more than you for the situation that we contributed to equally.
What can I say? I'm a lovable sort.
With that, guys, what else do you guys wish to get cooking?
Yeah.
Some
Probably.
meth, preferably.
I really should talk to Raiden about more things, but that'll also wait. So that's
Yeah. He'll be back. He'll be back in an hour after he solves the Alder issue. With that, let's go ahead and get the brewing going here. So it does take, it's actually rather quick to do a few batches. It only takes 30 minutes per batch. So you guys can make 2 batches before Raiden comes back as you guys set yourselves up. The best spot to set up, Karhali will bring you guys toward the alchemist kind of section of the wings within the castle. And that place has pretty much been taken over by Karhale and specifically Jaskier from before. So there's notes all over. There's different experiments that he had going, paused at the moment. But you guys are able to set up easily enough. And Kanari and Karhale are rather experienced in this and can probably do it on their own. I will say Zimit and, well, Shai's not here. Zimit will not know as well for himself if he's participating in this, but he will roll and we'll just see how he does. We'll just see how he does as it goes. We will go ahead and begin dish as the crate is placed on the counter. Miss Karhale, as you kind of remind each of your partners in brewing here how it begins. You're pulling apart the Avery Avens, trying to get the pistils from the flower in a perfect fashion, lay the petals for later, and all of this is very dexterous work. It's very careful work. So everybody, go ahead and give me a dexterity check. Karhale or Kanari, you guys may offer help to Zimit to try to give him advantage on the roll. In so doing, it will take away from your roll. And I'll just go ahead and roll a d4 to see how much it lowers your roll in distracting you a bit from your own brewing.
A dexterity check? I'll help him.
Zimit, yeah, I was going to say.
Zimit is very tired. He did not do very well.
Oof.
Let's just say.
I'll help him to give him an advantage.
Yeah, because you've got high dex.
Needed that double shot.
No, I do not have high dex.
No, I have high dex.
Has high dex.
So I'm going to help you try to do better.
Okay. As you guys are working on separate counters, setting this up and pulling the flowers apart, what are your guys' rolls? This is going to be separated. Each roll is going to climb, and if you guys fail a previous roll, instead of making a complete failure over the whole batch, it'll just make the next roll harder. So currently, what you guys need is a 13 going forward for this dexterity check. What did you get, Karhale?
I got, dexterity check, just dex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
19.
19, awesome. Nari?
16, actually.
16. Okay, and as you lean over to try to help guide Zimit's hands, who is still a bit unfamiliar with the flower, you lose 2 from that check, but you're still good. And then what did you get, Zimit? Go ahead and you have advantage on the roll.
Well, that was a lot better than the first roll. 18.
Ooh,
nice.
Awesome. 18. So definitely passes. So you guys are working on 3 flowers for 1 batch right now. Successful dex check. Success.
So, DM, with the really good rolls that Carholly and I had earlier learning it, what did that just lower the DC for making it? Or did that help us in any way?
That helps you have, no, it just makes it a straight roll. I would say he just doesn't have, you're right. That would give you guys a little bonus. Let's go ahead and say you guys do have advantage on these rolls as they happen, because you guys did do so well on your guys' memorization of the process.
Great.
Okay, and then Zimit's rolling with straight. Okay, next roll. As you guys switch over to the boiling pot and you start to simmer the water and place the pistols in where they need to go ahead and give me a medicine check. This is the true brewing
checks.
Actually,
can I help Dimit again?
This is a nature check to place it in at the correct time. This is a nature check. But you still have advantage, Kanari and Carholly. Zimit, straight roll.
I still like nature. I got a 22.
Nice.
Awesome.
Maybe you should help him with this, though. Not me.
Oh, can I?
Can she help him with this roll as well?
I will say yes, but you'll have to re-roll.
Oh.
You guys will have to declare this before you roll.
Totally. That's fine.
Would I still get it at advantage?
Yeah.
What's your
Take that 0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and re-roll.
Okay. Help him. Okay.
I will re-roll.
And sorry, what's your roll?
17 for me.
17. You pass. This one's a higher check in general, but you all passed the previous one, so it's not even higher than it would normally be.
Mm-hmm.
What is your roll, Carholly?
Dirty 20.
Awesome. You pass -2 to it for helping someone else, and then Zimit roll with advantage. This is a nature check.
Goodness.
10.
This is you guys placing it into the boiling water.
Advantage?
Darn.
I rolled an 8 and then a 7.
Okay, so then we have only one failure, but you're still good. You're still good. The next roll will be higher, and if you fail a second time, you will perhaps make a bad brew of it. But you should be okay for now. Next is going to be medicine check. Go ahead and give me a medicine check. This
I'll
is a
help Zimit.
Okay.
What's your bonus?
Help Zimit.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll help
Kanari
Zimit with it. Yeah.
Nat 20, baby.
Amazing.
This beautiful die that I coincidentally rolled my Nat 1 death save with just rolled me an 18 and a 19 and a 20.
Dang.
Consecutively.
That's crazy.
But this rolled 3 7s in a row. Wait, no, it was a 7, a 1, and then a 7.
Nice. Oh, that's so low though. Wait, Kanari, what's your roll?
24.
A 24 -1, still an all-around success. And then Zimit, what did you roll?
At advantage, roll better, please.
Woo!
I rolled a natural 20.
Natural 20, amazing! As you are pulling the water off of as you're pulling the brew off of the fire and you're trying to settle it down, add the last few ingredients at the key moments, you guys check the quality of it, and let's see.
Zimit's time.
Go ahead. Who wants to do? Carholly, go ahead and give me a perception check just to double check the veracity of all of the mixes.
Can I do a medicine check?
Yeah, medicine check perfectly works.
Thank you.
Yep, this is just to check how well the brews turned out. And Zimit, what was your roll? I lost it.
For what?
For the last medicine
one.
With advantage.
It was a natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh, it was? Oh my gosh. I totally let it skate over my brain. Amazing. So you, in that moment, as Kanari is helping and kind of guiding again in this way, but even then, with the natural 20, it clicks all of a sudden. You remember exactly what Jaskier had shown you guys in the first place, and you're able to do the last bit fully on your own. And you even fix some of the issue that you had made before by adding a little bit more of the mugwort into the mugwort extract to undo your issue from before. Everything, all the batches Karhale finds are, what is your roll?
Dirty 20.
Amazing. Yeah, all of them full potency. So you're good to go. Next brew, we'll do one more brew, and then the 30 minutes will expire, and we'll end here.
Genuine question.
Yes.
Is there any benefit to having Zimmet roll? Or can Karhale and Kanari just be if we're only making one potion? Like, I would figure we'd be having more people come into effect.
The two of you guys did it. All three of you guys did it. You have three active.
We have 3 sets. We have 3 potions from that one batch.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So each ivory Avens flower makes 7 doses. So you guys now have 21 doses of usable, usable brew, pretty much.
Okay. Great. Never mind. Then we'll keep going the way it is. Okay, great.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, the only reason to have them involved is to make more. That's the only reason.
Great. Okay, so
we're
rolling.
You guys are mass.
Him. More
so this
I'll
is
help
the last set. We'll do this fully, each individual roll, but after this second roll of batches, we'll move to mass production when we do this later. Okay. So mass production will just be a straight roll, and we'll just see how.
Starting up a factory, boys.
Okay, so I'll help Kazanit with his dex roll for this first roll. Does that sound good?
Awesome. Okay, go ahead. Give me your dexterity checks.
$15 for me.
15, still a pass.
Dirty 20 for me, with whatever
Dirty
penalty
20.
I get.
-3 for helping someone else and distracting yourself. So you still pass.
Great.
And then Zimmet with advantage.
14.
A 14, still a pass. Nature checks. You guys go back to the boiling water. You guys did this once already. It's a little bit smoother this time around. You guys just clean out the original pots and start them again.
Karhale, you're helping him with this one?
Yes, I will help him with nature. Ooh. 17.
17. Unfortunately, I rolled high this time. It's -4. So you end up, as you lean over and you're like, okay, maybe just a little hotter in this moment. To him, you realize yours boils over and you're like, no. And you have to try to salvage it. But it's still salvageable. So we'll say 1 failure for now. The next roll will be higher.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, natural 20. Amazing. Okay. Natural 20. You successfully, your brew is going beautifully, and it lowers the next DC. I should have lowered your DC before.
I feel like we're in like Hogwarts potions class.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? That's your rolls. Dimit, what was yours?
I rolled a natural 20 as well.
Oh, dude. Okay.
We've had 4 nat 20s on this potion making session right here.
Zed and Kari on both sides of Karhale are just like, oh yeah, we're doing fine. Karhale, you lean over to help him, and you're like, oh no, he's fine. You lean back and you're like, crap.
No. Zimid actually helped you out with yours.
Oh.
It's a little too hot. He leans back over.
That's hilarious. Okay,
that's
so
so funny.
Medicine, I'll help you again, Zimit.
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead, roll again, and then Zimit, you. Oh!
I just rolled another natural 20.
So did I.
You still had advantage on the other
I
roll.
kid
That's
you not.
crazy. Are you guys serious?
I'm
I
serious.
kid you not.
What? Steven?
You know what? Just for posterity's sake, I'm gonna roll this.
Is
other
that
one.
6?
That's 6 for these 2 checks. It's crazy.
That's crazy. What was your roll, Karhale?
Sorry, I got distracted by the crazy.
Nari's
22.
helping him, so it does lower, but it doesn't matter. Natural 20. And then Karhale, you said what?
22.
22, exactly.
Yeah, mine's 28.
Even with the higher DC, You're familiar enough with fixing your own mistakes. You fix it, add a little bit more mugwort like Zimit did before, and you're good. All the brews seem really good. Carly, perception check really quick just to see how good they are.
I would be extremely happier if I wasn't so tired.
I'm not perceiving
I'm sorry,
real well.
Jared.
I gotta double check. That is a 9.
Oof.
9. You look through and they look a little murkier than they should be, but you're still relatively sure in the process that it turned out fine, but the potency seems like it's not full. So it's hard to say. You can assume either which way. You're just not for sure if they're fully potent.
Okay. I'm gonna call it fine. If not, we can double dose them.
Let's see.
Good job, guys. We have
Awesome. Great job, guys. Yeah. You guys have 42 doses of Ivory Avon's of the Brightspurn. 42 doses, which is a good amount. But doses for different individuals can take more or less. So you guys as you guys try to cure people and whatnot. So it can take up to 7 per person.
Oof.
What am I saying? It can take up to... Well, yeah, we'll see that as it comes out. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead and pause here so that we can kind of end on a good note.
Why are you saying that?
We'll say... Why did you say that way? We'll say, as you guys are finishing up, cleaning up, you hear Raiden calling to you guys to come to his magical portal room so that he can set up the portal again. Now that he doesn't need to be in the clearing, he should be good. He sets you guys up here and he starts to cast the spell. You see the scribbles all over these different stretched pages of just all the work he's done thus far. As he spreads it out and he starts to cast it again, he goes, "I'm basing this off of you, Kanari. I'll try to attach it to him. I know Nemo had suggested trying to get closer to the edge, but without having been there myself, I can't judge space and distance. My best connection is you. So, stand here."
No pressure. Cool.
He puts you in the center of his circle as you sit down. He goes, "Focus on your attachment to your friend. And your attachment's strength will determine how well this works. So, Nari, as you focus and meditate on the concept of Genyan, as he lights candles and you feel the sense of the room fading away, and you start hearing the incantation that he speaks. Karhale, Zimit, the rest of you prepare yourselves as the portal begins to open. And he goes, actually, as he casts it, roll me a wisdom check. This will be how well you can connect to Genyan. Yes.
Oh, wisdom check.
Mm-hmm.
22.
22.
She's thinking about seeing his face and his eyes for the first time, and she's just really holding on to that memory in her head.
The magic spreads and the magic sharpens into a large semicircle around him until it opens into this hazy rolling of black and blue ocean and black darkness that surrounds it. You see a form on the other side. Not you, the rest of them do, but you guys sense this form on the other side, someone familiar, moving similarly, still hunkered down, fighting. But as Karhale, you reach forward and Kanari's still shaking off the trance of focus, you press forward and there's this bluish chain link barrier between you and the other side. With that, we'll pause here and we'll come back.
Oh, okay.
Okie dokie. We'll come back to this next time on Ridding the Rat. Woo!